Alright, y'all. So, I just want to give a extreme thanks to BK, freaking Reagan Bites, uh, and everyone else who actually follows my channel and gives me views, positive or negative feedback. It doesn't matter. Thanks for the attention. We understand that there is a mass conspiracy, a shadow banning that's going on amongst the internet at this point in time. And that's something that I made evident in actually my last video in regards to Google realigning itself with China and creating a program which substantiates the rhetoric of the government instead of the freedom of the sovereign citizens of China. As Google is working on a program to censor the internet. Well, the fact is that the internet was created by the United States, DARPA. It was supposed to be a way to collect data, mind control. There's so many different things we see this. And that's why, one of my friends I grew up with was a marketer, is a marketer, and whatnot, and actually got in trouble for certain things. I understand certain things. The internet is supposed to be a weapon against the people. However, the people have turned the weapon against its creator. Part of the reason why Kim.com is being extremely scrutinized, as he's trying to create other platforms with more encrypted services to keep identity freedoms. I believe in that to a certain extent. At the same time, I believe that people should not be able to post on the internet without having an identity. In certain realms, but for such a public forum as Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, there's a lot of bots or fake accounts and stuff like that, which ultimately taint the internet. We really need to just protect the internet. That we create a whole new universe. We create a whole new identities through the internet. Just to explain, I apologize for being all over the place. The thing is, the military-industrial complex of the United States create the internet because information is the key to winning wars. If we know what the enemy wants to do, where they want to be, and when they're going to do it, we can be there. I understand that. But the thing is that they're weaponizing a technology that is more powerful than the Second Amendment. It's the First Amendment. When people start weaponizing this new universe, that falls into the confines of other laws because they're cyber criminals. cyber attacks and everything like that. We've created a new rule of law, and that is why the internet party needs to create a constitution of and in itself. My mind is freaking going a little crazy right now. A lot of information, a lot of things I want to say. But I'm just going to leave it here. Well, I'm just going to stop there. I started this video off by thanking my viewers, and what I ultimately request is, if you're watching me, what can I do better? What should I continue to do? What should happen? What actually happened? What should have happened? What didn't happen? What should we do the same, and what should we improve upon? After action reviews. That's what this video is really about. I apologize for my tangent and to get on my soapbox while trying to address the viewers of my channel. In regards to the internet, I don't see any borders, and the thing is, I really don't understand borders, as a whole. However, due to the construct of our environments, I have to respect these invisible lines. And excuse me. Check out my video on martial law. And maybe I'm going to retitle that one. Because it's, I made that video about 4 years ago. But it's extremely relevant to this day. Even though I was I was directing the message more towards the preppers and whatnot, because they're isolationists, and they're isolationists of a different breed. The isolationist of the internet, like of mainstream media, they don't fall we don't fall into that category. I affiliate myself with them, with us. I'm a veteran who's been considered domestic terrorist. I've got a reputation. I've got my accreditation. I've got my evidence. And I really I'm not asking for money. I don't want your money. I'm getting your money. Because people didn't want to do their jobs right the first time, right? And so what it is that I want to preserve the integrity of this channel. And even when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm still going to monetize it. Who the hell am I going to kid? I'm not going to shill out monetization. The thing is that when money goes into my pocket, I share. My biggest problem is I share too much. And here it is, August 2nd. And I'm having to deal with the VA because they took all my money and left me with nothing. How am I making it through this month? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to feed myself? How am I going to keep my cell phone on? These are all problems that I'm working on right now because of the colleges that extort it from me and consider me to be a domestic terrorist, and because they didn't want to do their paperwork. And this is how I'm going to get out of my, I paid a little bit, and you know what? Maybe I'm going to actually get a refund for the debt that I already paid. Never give up. The only prison is when someone steals our mind. And while taking our hearts, I still have my freaking heart. I still have my freaking mind. No one is ever going to imprison me. They can try. And all I'll do is remind them of how imprisoned they are. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. I love you all. And this is our internet, not theirs. They fucked up. They should never have released a weapon of mass destruction to the public. Because, well, we see what we can do with it, right? They don't want people thinking. They don't want people challenging popular belief. We're a threat. We're a threat, and we're growing in numbers. We're tired of this shit. It's not about the American people, like we keep on hearing. Well, we gotta send. Well, I mean, because the American people deserve that. No, I am the American people, and you should be American people too. But because you're on your soapbox right now, freaking mainstream news conglomerates, don't set yourself apart from us. And just because you say, because you're trying to be a representative of us, who the hell are you? You're not a representative of us. But maybe that's their thinking. Maybe they're just catering to our beliefs. Don't let anyone ever, ever cater to your beliefs. If someone shares the same beliefs with you, then God bless that situation. But when mainstream media is using a certain rhetoric, it's about ratings. It's not about us. This person is saying that, so we're going to say the other. That's all it is. And I guess I should present an example. CNN versus Fox. CNN versus Fox is the best example. Because the CNN is catering to one side of the conversation, and Fox is catering to the other side of the conversation. And they both share truths. But they're not in our best opinion. They're not in the best for the longevity of the entirety of our lives. Shut up, Matt. I love you all. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong, and take arms. Cacti.